Now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Good evening, everyone. We actually have a severe thunderstorm watch that goes until 9 o'clock this evening, right smack dab in the middle of Colorado along the I-25 corridor, a little bit to the east, a little bit to the west. The counties include Custer, Crowley, El Paso, Fremont, Pueblo, as well as Teller counties. And again, this goes until 9 o'clock this evening. We have favorable conditions out there, and what we have right now is a wave of energy moving through the state. So as these thunderstorms traverse over top of this area shaded in pink, this allows them a much more favorable environment to actually grow in intensity. We're going to start off here on the eastern plains, though, where out towards Lamar, you guys have some thunderstorms that are cropping up, and a pretty good one with quite a bit of lightning just to the west of you guys. Down to the southeast corner we go, where thunderstorms are now starting to pop up here right along the Kansas border as well as the Oklahoma panhandle. Now down south in Los Animas County, you can see here, this is the tail end of that energy. It's moving across the southern Sangre de Cristo Mountains over in towards Trinidad and the Raton Mesa, and we even have a couple just to the south of Walsenburg as well as Colorado City. You guys are getting hit right now. Here's Pueblo on the center of your screen, and then we have Canyon City in the upper left-hand corner. Stronger thunderstorms up here, but you notice behind here, this is where the end of that energy is actually starting to make its way through the area. Now as we head out towards just the west, here's Colorado Springs here, Teller County, and then we get into Park County, which is just outside the viewing area. But again, this is where the stronger storms are at this point. As far as Colorado Springs, you can see this line that's starting to move over closer towards us. So within the next hour, the skies will become much darker, and this will be a fast moving wave of energy that moves on through. Right now in Pueblo, the current temperature is 85 degrees. Clouds are starting to thicken up just a little bit, and temperatures elsewhere, we're still pretty strong out there in the eastern plains, where 90s for La Junta and upper 80s for Lamar, I should say. But you notice the cooler temperatures over the higher terrain. 69 for Salida, 63 for Alamosa, 58 for Westcliff. Rain-cooled air, and it's starting to move across southeastern Colorado at this hour. Satellite and radar, you can see the band of energy that's moving through here. In advance of it, a couple of thunderstorms are starting to pop up on the far eastern plains, but this is the main chunk of energy. Widening this out on the regional scale, in fact the continental scale, you can really see this as it's igniting all the way from Washington State through Colorado and into Old Mexico. On the water vapor imagery, it's much easier to make out here, where you can see the line of showers and storms developing, but this is the wave of energy that's moving through. We were talking about this last night. It's igniting all of these showers and thunderstorms as it's moving across the Centennial State. It's a fast moving wave of energy, so we're not expecting it to last to the overnight hours, just until about 10 o'clock or so. So watch this. Again, tonight, here comes that wave of energy. It lifts on up, and then you notice behind it, we're not seeing anything move into the picture, and in fact, clear skies for your Monday. So it's only the next couple of hours that we have to get through, and then eventually we'll start to see some clearing by the time we get to around midnight or so. So hour by hour, we're going to take you through here. Scattered showers and storms as we were just seeing on live radar. This is now forecasted future radar. 4 o'clock into 6 o'clock, we can expect showers and thunderstorms here in the Pikes Peak region, out towards Woodland Park, Teller County, down towards Canyon City, and again, still looking at some thunderstorms out here on the eastern plains. Get towards 8 o'clock. You notice how we start to see some clearing here as we head back towards Salida, Saguache, and Westcliff. And then as we get towards 10, most of the energy is now onto the far eastern plains, I-70 and northward, and then eventually complete clearing by the time we get to midnight tonight. Now, as far as the severe weather parameter threat, wind is going to be the most likely from this. Hail, a low probability, but it still is out there. And if these thunderstorms do become strong enough, the potential for some localized flash flooding is possible. But the 7-day forecast, hey, no rain in the forecast for this one the next 7 days. It's just the next couple of hours that we have to get through. 83 for tomorrow, 84 on Tuesday, and then 85 on Friday. But then we take a step back as we head towards Thursday. Just a brief cool down with a weak cold front coming through late Wednesday night. Might trigger off a couple light showers or storms in the higher country, but not for us down here in the lower elevations. We'll give it a couple more runs of the model to see just how much of a chance it really is in there. But for right now, it's just a mention. Getting into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, warming up the temperatures once again. And next Saturday looks pretty good, as well as Sunday for Canyon City, as temperatures get into the lower 90s. And even Woodland Park, temperatures will be in the mid and upper 70s with lots of sunshine. Not too bad to spend a fall weekend, maybe even doing a little bit of leaf watching.